Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve another leetcode problem, sort color. So in this problem, we have given array and array contain the, only three type of integers: 0, 1, and 2. And in this integer, and we have to sort this array. To sort this array, we can use a bubble sort also. So for to use bubble sort, we will just declare a three variable. 0, 1 and 2. Okay, so and 0, 1 and 2, we will declare this to three variable, and we will iterate through the array and just simply increment the values of 0, 1 and 2. Initially we will assign the value as a 0, and then we will increment the value in the first pass. So over here we will get 2 because 2 is 2 time, 0 is 2 time, and 1 is 2 time. So then we will just simply iterate through the array, and we will assign the value. So this is how we will going to solve this problem using bucket sort. But in this problem we have to iterate through the array 2 times. So we have solved this problem in a 2 pass. So is there any solution? We can solve this in a 1 pass. Yes. To solve this in a 1 pass, what we are going to do is, uh, first of all, let me rewrite this array: 2, 1, 1, 0. So what we are going to do is, first of all, we will take three integer: I, S, and end. So S is always pointing to the location where we insert a 0, and is always pointing to the location where we can insert a 2. Okay, and I is pointing to the current position. So first of all, we will start with the our starting as pointing to the first element, and also I is pointing to the first element, and E pointing to the last element. Okay, so we will check whether is equal to 0 first, ith element is equal to 0 or not. So if I is equal to 0, I is equal to 1, or I is equal to 2. So I is equal to 2. Let's first write for I is equal to 0. If uh, our element is equal to 0, then what we are going to do is we will just swap with these two, our 0 element. So S and I will position of S and I will swap. Sorry, if elif if I is equal to 2, then what we are going to do, we will just swap with the E. So we will swap with the E and I. We will swap these two elements, and we will decrement I. And if I is equal to 0, when we will increment S. But there is one catch over here, that we will increment I when I is equal when we found an element which is equal to 0, because we have not seen this element, last element. We have not seen the last element. So this last element will replace over here. Okay, let's take an example. This is 1. Okay, let me rewrite this: 2, 0, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, and pointer pointing to the S, pointing to the over here, I is pointing to over here, and end is pointing to over here. Okay, so what we're going to do is, if uh, we will just swap these two element as in a condition. So what we're going to 1, 0, 2, 1, 1, 2, and is become over here, S is over here, and I is over here. So we will just simply miss this one. So because we have not seen over here this one, so that's why we have missed this. So when we are doing the swap with 2, we just simply not increment our I. Okay, so we will when we do a swap with 2, we will not increment our I. But when we swap with 0, then we will increment our I. So let's write a code. Let's write a code. So for we will just simply start with start I and end variable. Start it is equal to 0, I is equal to 0, and n is equal to len of nums minus 1. Now we will iterate through the array while I is less than equal to end. Okay, and we will check first element. If I is equal to 0, if it's equal to 0, we will just simply swap the values of I and uh, we- s. So we will simply swap this value and we will increment s. And if nums of I is equal to 1, then sorry, not 1 is equal to 2, then we will just simply swap the value with I and nums of sorry nums of e, and we will just decrement e, and over here as we will also decrement I, and now we will increment 1. So by first first decrement and then increment the value of I, we will just simply if simply this means we are not incrementing at I. Okay, and this is the pretty much code. Let's run this code for any compilation error. Now submit this code. Thank you for watching this video.